Welcome in. Today we're checking out an old school RPG fused with a survivors-like gameplay. So we're gonna pick the archer because ain't nobody got time for melee combat. We'll start off in the first dungeon, the Haunted Caverns. This is called Halls of Torment. And as you can see, very deliberate old school RPG art style. And that extends beyond just the art. A lot of the mechanics have a more... I don't want to keep saying old school, but that's really all I can think. So you get some things like this that are pretty cool, 40% pickup range, but a lot more like this that are 0.15 health per second. So that's 1 extra health every 7 seconds, right? So you'll have a lot more incremental changes like that, which makes the power scaling feel a lot more reasonable. It's not like all of a sudden you're doing 50 times more damage than you started off with. Kind of incrementally build up to being more powerful. So we're fighting Skelly Boys. We're gonna work our way down through the map. Going for the little icon there. I believe it's called a power scroll? Scroll of power? I can't even remember what it's called. Let's get some attack speed. More arrows is more good. So this game, of course, follows the survivors-like tradition of war chicken. But it also has other bits of food, like slices of cheese. It's got health potions. It's got skeletons carrying shields, which is a bit of a pain for the archer. I am just absolutely in love with this art style. I didn't play too many games that actually had this style when that was, you know, as far as games had gotten. When this was the peak of gaming art. But I can still appreciate a little bit of the nostalgia there. This sucks in all of the soul gems that we left behind. It's a nice find because that's actually the icon at the top of the map there that I wasn't going to work towards until later. Movement speed and health. Movement speed and health regen. I think the extra 40 health is probably good. That's like 400 seconds worth of health regen. So it's still pretty chill. We're starting to see the slimes. So we'll see a few different types of slimes. There's these gray guys, there's some green ones, and I think on the next dungeon level, dungeon map, there are some magma slimes as well. It's got kind of cool movement. I don't think they're just moving directly towards me. Let's take some more damage. We have an elite over here. And we can break these sources of light. Spill fire on the ground. If you can kite the enemies through that, a little bit of extra damage. We can also turn on auto aim. If we just want to head down. Don't really care what we're shooting at. But with a boss on the field, we probably want to actually aim at him. The thing we don't want to do is end up with multiple bosses coming after us at the same time. There we go, we just picked up a health potion. And here's one of the items we're heading towards, a Scroll of Mastery. So you can pick up a few different items here. I think I want the Lightning Strike. I'm a big fan of the random hits anywhere damage. Just gonna keep heading down. Got a fresh wave of skelly boys down here. One thing I do really like is that that knockback when you level up. Because I don't know if you've ever played a Survivors-like game and you've gotten a level up, picked your item, and then immediately died when you get back into the game because you were surrounded and forgot which way you needed to keep moving to stay alive. I don't know about you, but that's happened to me more than a couple times, and it never gets any less frustrating. Fires needles at random enemies in quick succession. Astronomer's Orbs is kind of cool because it actually stays around. It doesn't appear and disappear. But I think we'll get the Phantom Needles because I haven't tried them yet. We're getting a lot of crits. And we can probably start heading up top for that Soul Gem Magnet. So this will only affect our bow, but I think it's worth picking up. Got the little imps now. Pickup range is always good. I will never, well, I don't want to say never. I will rarely turn down a pickup range upgrade. Lowered attack speed, interesting. Let's take increased crits. I don't usually invest too heavily in crits, because I like things that will take effect with every projectile that hits rather than things that have a chance of taking effect. But I think we're already getting a decent number of crits anyways with our bow, so we may as well just go all in on that. Get some more health and try to find a potion. So the food items will do a small amount of healing. I'm not sure if the potions scale at all. There's a slice of cheese. But I think the potions do 43 healing. And here comes the Imp Chieftain. So he's got a few cool attacks. He's got that semicircle when he smashes. He's got the straight spokes. And then he also has, like, twisty spokes. Let's get more attack speed on our Phantom Needles. Oof, I need heals. I badly need heals. He's dead. Consume a total of 10 potions. There are challenges as well. After you do your first run, you unlock the challenge stone back in the main area. It has various quests for you. 3 defense, 3 block strength, 15% movement speed. Base crit chance. May as well take that. Since we are going for crits. We have 420 health. Let's take some movement speed. Keep destroying all of these, looking for food and potions. We got a little bit of food there. It's only 5 health, which is not... It's not nothing. It's essentially nothing. But you know, you should never, never spit on some gift heals. never look a gift heal in the values. We are struggling against these shields. I'm not actually sure if there's a stat like armor piercing, and we have some wizards now tossing projectiles at us. Sure, let's grab some crits and stun on the lightning strikes. I always hate ranged enemies. I don't know why, but I can generally wrap my brain around dodging enemies' bodies. But for whatever reason, I have a really tough time dodging projectiles. In most games. I guess I haven't spent enough time facing these guys to know if that's true here as well. I'm gonna try to thin the horde a little bit. I think it's probably not a good idea to just let them keep growing. We'll take attack speed. So some things will affect only your main weapon, some will affect specific abilities. I believe the one we just picked up affects everything. Our slimes are back and more powerful than ever. I guess since we're heading up to the Soul Gem vacuum, we don't really need to be picking those up right now. Oh, jeez. Let's try to kill this shielded elite. We are not doing a lot of damage. Maybe we'll look for a fire source and try to kite him through it. Because of course, bone burns, right? Oh, what is that? That looks like a fancy item. Slingshot, maybe? Oh, jeez. I don't think I want to dive into the middle of this crowd looking for it, though. Let's upgrade our phantom needles. Increase in movement speed, okay. Alright. Alright, let's see how many levels we get now. That's 1. More attack speed. 2. Crits. Looks like crits on everything. Hurry. 4. Main weapon crits. Yeah, why not? Only 4 levels. I guess it's not the worst. We got some mean doggos now. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Don't die. The return of the imps. Got the green slimes now. Let's upgrade our lightning strikes. And our shielded skeleton elite is still alive, which is not such a good thing. I want to try to get him to spawn. There we go. as with many survivor lights, if you move far enough away from the enemy, they will respawn on the other side. Crit damage. Got pretty good crit chance. Oh. Brutal. 13 minutes survived. Hey, 2,500 kills. So there are challenges to get 750,000 damage with a specific ability in a single run. We're clearly nowhere near that. But we did get a couple of achievements in there. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed that, please do leave a like and leave a comment with any thoughts or questions. If you want to catch more like that, go ahead and drop a subscribe up here so you get notified when I post new videos. And click down here for a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll enjoy. Take care.